Anytime you guys notice that when you're in an interaction, the girl, she'll either do something with the phrasing or her actions. She's like imposing a certain frame on you, right? So like, for example,
Oh, well, I'm actually gonna be in this parking lot, so I was thinking about letting you make out with me.
anytime I see something where the frame is slightly off, almost every time you just need to call that shit out, even if it's something small, because it just leads to a bigger problem later. So anytime I'm in the interaction, I'm always monitoring that everything is going exactly how I want it to go. And this is obviously more of an advanced topic, because if you guys are still at a beginner level, you're still probably just worried about like not running out of things to say, or like, how do I properly flirt? But if you can get past that very beginner section where you can actually run a solid conversation, understand where the girl's at, understand when to escalate, the next thing I'm looking at is like the girl and her actions and her emotions and the phrasing that she's doing with certain things. Because anytime I see something that's like out of whack, I'm calling that shit out and reframing it instantly. Like there will instantly be a frame battle if something's going on that I don't like. Let's say the girl said, if you did blank, I would have let you kiss me. That's just the example, right? The moment I hear let you kiss me, I don't like that, because that's implying that the girl's in a position of power and the selector, and she's the deciding factor of whether or not I get to kiss her. She's pretty much putting down a frame of you're chasing me and I'm slowly throwing the crumbs at you, right? So the moment I hear that, that's off. The frame should always be that the girl is pursuing the guy. That's how it should be working at a high level, okay? So anytime you notice that it's not that frame, you need to call that out, you need to challenge the frame, you need to reframe the interaction to be working in your favor. So let's just say the girl said that.
If you did blank, I would have let you kiss me.
Let you kiss me? Ew, what the f? Just call it out and shut it the f down. Now look, I don't get very serious and aggressive and I'm gonna out alpha the girl with my masculinity. I just call it out in a way that's like, what? And the underlying tone is like, yo, fuck no. I'm not taking your shit. No, you don't actually say that, but that's the underlying tone in the interaction when the girl does anything like that. It doesn't just need to be about her letting kiss you. Some smaller examples would be if the girl's like, so are you gonna buy me a drink? Any kind of underlying tone that you're chasing her. Oh, I was gonna give you my number. Wait, what? No, I don't even want that, save it. An even smaller one where my boy was at the venue and he was talking to this girl who was on the couch. And as he was talking to her, she stood up and got in his face in kind of like a playful manner, like challenging him. And the girl was pretty hot, so he couldn't handle the tension of the hot girl getting in her face. So he kind of like laughed and broke the eye contact. He kind of missed an opportunity there in that moment where the girl gave an IOI, and he should have just shut it down in that moment. Like the girl literally stood up. I told him afterwards, I was like, the moment she came up to you, you should have just said, yeah, that's cool, but you can sit down now. And then like pivot away and slightly pivot away. Like you say some kind of like witty remark and you're like, hey, by the way, you can sit down, okay? You don't need to get up in my face. It's just the girl trying to impose a frame. It's almost like if the girl's shit testing. The moment I see it, I don't just pass the test, I like fucking obliterate the test and impose a new frame on the interaction. I've noticed that I do this a lot in like more recent years versus like earlier in my journey where I was kind of just trying to be like the gamey dude and say the gamey line. As I've gotten further and further in my journey, I noticed that I'm just following frames in the interaction. It's like, what is the underlying tone? What is the underlying frame going on during this dynamic? And it should always be the girl is attracted to you. The girl is pursuing you. What does that mean? That means if we kiss, I break away the kiss. That means if I compliment her, I'm still not fully won over. That means if I leave for a little bit, I come back and she said, where'd you go? I say, why, did you miss me? It's the same game that she's trying to play to you. That's the game I'm playing on her. I played the same game, and when she tries it, I fucking call it out and lay down the right frame. And that's what shows her that you're confident as you're high value and you're running the interaction. And that's how attraction's created. I'm aware that this is more of an advanced concept because you do need to have a certain level of confidence when you're calling it out and you're like confidently leading her like, no, it's not that, it's this. That takes a lot of confidence, but I'm telling you guys at an advanced level, like that's how the game is played. I hope you guys learned a lot from this video. For anybody that's interested in working with me personally to implement these concepts into your own life, I've put together a new coaching program where you could actually work with me directly one-on-one. We have live calls. I'm gonna show you the entire structure of how you should be running your dates and your interactions. We'll hold you accountable on it. We'll set weekly goals for you and actually push you through that process to go from where you're at right now to achieve your dream dating life. I've already helped hundreds, if not thousands of guys already make this transformation, so there's no reason I can't do the same thing for you as well. So all you have to do is click the link in the description. That's gonna bring up the application where you just answer a couple quick questions, and then you can book out a day and a time to actually sit down with us on a free consultation call so we can discuss more details about what that would look like, okay? The link is in the description. Click that link, man. Honestly, click that link. Watching videos is only gonna get you so far without implementation and execution, and that's why I've put together this program. So click that link below, fill out that application, book out that free call. I look forward to seeing you on that consultation call. Peace out.